In a quiet room where words may fail and gestures are limited, music rises, not as mere sound, but as a force of life, a spark of communication, and a voice for the voiceless. For children like Isaac Kearney, who lives with Wolf-Hirschhorn Syndrome, WHS, music isn't just background noise. It is language, it is therapy, it is identity. It is, quite literally, power. A symphony where words fall short. Wolf-Hirschhorn Syndrome is a rare genetic condition caused by a deletion on the short arm of chromosome 4. Its effects are profound: developmental delays, seizures, muscle weakness, and significant speech and cognitive impairments. For many children with WHS, spoken language is a lifelong challenge, but that does not mean they do not wish to speak. Enter music. Isaac, a bright-eyed, spirited boy whose diagnosis early in life came with daunting limitations, found something liberating in melody. While sentences eluded him, the rise and fall of musical tones gave him a vocabulary all his own. His family noticed it first when certain lullabies seemed to calm his seizures. Then came the bouncing of his head to rhythm, the sparkle in his eyes when a particular note hit just right, the soft cooing he only made when music played. Music was doing something science hadn't fully explained. It was giving Isaac a voice. More than entertainment, a portal. What is it about music that resonates so deeply with WHS children? The answer lies in the universality of rhythm and the emotive pull of melody. While verbal communication is abstract and complex, music is primal. It pulses with energy. It bypasses the barriers in the brain that hinder speech and movement, and taps into deeper neurological pathways. For Isaac and other WHS children, this isn't metaphorical, it's measurable. Music therapy has been shown to stimulate multiple areas of the brain simultaneously, enhancing coordination, attention, and even social interaction. Where physical therapy ends, music begins, unlocking frozen limbs and tight muscles with its steady beat. Parents and therapists recount breathtaking stories of children who, though mostly immobile, begin tapping fingers to drum beats, who cannot form full words but hum entire tunes, who respond with joy, calm, or tears to specific types of music that seem to speak their inner feelings. Music, for these children, is an emotional and cognitive lifeline. Isaac's voice in a note. Imagine a world where you are constantly misunderstood, where even your most basic needs and desires are trapped behind neurological walls. That was Isaac's world, until music gave him tools. With a simple xylophone or a digital keyboard, he began expressing preferences: upbeat rhythms for happiness, low tones for sadness. He learned to anticipate melodies, even to initiate musical play. These are not minor achievements. They are miracles. His mother once described watching Isaac respond to a string quartet as witnessing a conversation between his soul and the universe. The music spoke, and Isaac listened. But more than that, he spoke back. A voice for a community. Isaac is not alone. Across the globe, children with WHS are being introduced to music not as a hobby, but as a therapeutic necessity. Programs are emerging, tailored to WHS and similar conditions, blending physical therapy with musical engagement. Adaptive instruments are being developed, simple interfaces that allow even the most physically challenged children to participate in music making. And when they do, something extraordinary happens. A child who has never made eye contact begins to smile at the sound of a familiar song. Another who has never initiated communication reaches out to touch a drum. Music becomes their translator, transforming emotion into rhythm and silence into symphony. More than medicine, a gift of dignity. There is something sacred about giving someone a voice. For children with WHS, who often exist in a world that underestimates them, music is an ambassador of dignity. It says, "You are not broken. You are not less. You are simply speaking a different language." Isaac's story is a testament to this truth. His journey with music shows us that healing does not always mean curing, and expression does not always mean speaking. Sometimes, healing sounds like a soft piano chord. Sometimes, communication looks like a quiet head nod in perfect time to a drum beat.
Idefnir Rohilur, and all our using is fat, or Ralph Nox and I full nice.